Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please help me welcome our Speaker of the House, Kurt Daudt, and your chair for the convention today.
Very good. Good morning. In a weak moment, I have agreed to chair the convention today. And I haven't done this for a while, but I do something very similar to this every day. So my job as your convention chair is to make sure this is your convention, to make sure that we conduct our productive work today very efficiently. So we've got a lot of things that we need to accomplish, but my goal is to get you out of here really probably by noon today. That's what we're going to shoot for. Who's in favor of that? Actually, I probably should say 12:25 now that we've started a little bit late, but my goal is to get you out of here on time. If you have a question about parliamentary procedure, or if you'd like to make a motion and are not sure exactly what that looks like or sounds like, please go to the microphone and ask. I will help you. My job is to make sure that the business here functions efficiently, and this is your convention, so I will help you if you're not quite sure how something should work. So I want to thank you for your attentiveness. Please silence your cell phones so that we don't interrupt our speakers and our business today. Please take your conversations out of this room if you're going to be talking, because we're going to move very quickly through all of our business today. Okay, and I want to make sure that people are paying attention and they know what's going on. I will try to inform you at the right times when something's going to be coming up, according to our rules, so that you have time to review things before we take action. So again, if you're in this room, I'm going to even deputize each one of you. If you see people having conversations in this room, show them the door. They can have conversations just outside of those two doors. Everybody understand that? Cell phones are silenced now, right? Okay. Those are all the rules I have for today, I think. I reserve the right to make up new rules, I guess, to keep things moving efficiently. Anyways, it's my honor to be here. I got my start in CD8. I'm from Isani County, obviously the south part of CD8. Was on, all right, no, go ahead. I was on the BPO committee there, and then appointed by our deputy chair to serve on the CD8 executive committee. I then was elected by the CD8 group to serve on the state executive committee, and then I ran for office. And now, as you know, I serve as the Speaker of the House, so it's my honor to be back with you here at CD8 and do something that I've done a few times before, but not for a little while, so my pleasure to be with you. The first things that we need to accomplish, did everybody get an agenda? And in that agenda, it's a folded document. Inside are the rules for this convention. So we're going to follow that agenda on the front as we conduct our business today. And make sure that you have a chance to look at the rules. That's going to govern how we conduct business today, okay? And at some point I'm going to ask for a motion to approve and adopt these as our official rules. So if we need to have any debate about whether we should adopt those rules, make sure that you have read them and understand them. If you have questions, we'll do that at that time. First order of business, reading of the official call of the convention. The convention call was mailed out, and I think probably also emailed out, and I would entertain a motion to dispense with the reading of the convention call, and I assume maybe that's what you're standing here for.
Point of order.
State your point of order.
Bruce Spangler, Chisago County, BPOU. This year's CBA convention call was sent by email to BPOU chair. Our BPOU chair, we received without any instructions to pass it on to our district delegates. After he complained to Chair Lobdell, our delegates received a call by email from Ted. Email may be used according to the Constitution. However, the Constitution does not authorize the CD Executive Committee to assign a BPOU chairs the responsibility of sending the call to delegates, and no provision was made to mail the convention call to those who do not have email. The Constitution needs to be followed.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, it's my understanding that they were emailed out. Obviously, when each BPOU has their conventions at different times and elects their delegates at different times, and those lists don't always travel in the most efficient and effective way, both to CDA and to the state party, to notify those delegates of these conventions. I do believe the best effort was taken, but I understand your point of view, and I think they will take action to correct that in the future. How does that sound? Perfect. And we'll try to deal with things that reasonably all day. Next item of business, appointment of the convention committee chairs. Rules. I'm sorry. We need the motion to dispense with this. No.
Big Locker, I move dispense with reading of the convention.
We have a motion to dispense with the reading of the convention call. Is there a second? Motion moved and seconded to dispense with the reading of the official convention call. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. Motion prevails. All right, next on the agenda is our Rules Committee report. Number 8 is where we are on the agenda, and our chair of the Rules Committee is Terry Stone, so please welcome him. Mr. Chair, point of order. State your name and for what purpose do you rise?
Bruce Vukolich, Chisago County BPO.
Okay, point of order.
Our state party constitution requires proposed rules to be issued to delegates at least 7 days prior to the convention. Were they issued? As the Constitution requires. I did not receive these rules before today.
Can you cite where in the state party constitution it says that?
The RPM Constitution, Article 16, Section 1, any body within the party organization may adopt and amend the Constitution and/or bylaws for its own government, not inconsistent with the Constitution.
We're looking for a copy of the state party constitution, and then I'm going to call you back up to tell me again where you saw that. Please bring it up. And then tell me where again you saw it.
It's Article 16, Section 1. It's Article 16, Section 1.
Appreciate the point of order. We have reviewed the Constitution of the state party, which does actually not have a provision that says they need to be mailed out 7 days ahead of time. And I'm assuming that the copy of the Constitution you gave me is correct. Do you mind if we keep this up here in case another question comes up? Thank you. I think that the committee tries to do the best job that they can with those sorts of things. I don't think it's common practice for the committee, or excuse me, for the convention rules to be mailed out a week or something ahead of time, because I know the Rules Committee is continuing to work on the rules right up until the convention itself. However, in an effort to make sure that we have an orderly convention, that you are informed, we can certainly allow a little extra time. We can take some speakers while you review it. And as you remember when I started, I did say, please review the rules, take a chance to read those so that you can understand them and be ready for questions and debate when that comes up. So, state your name and for what purpose you rise.
Brett Onstead from Chisago County BPOU. Our Constitution requires at least one member from each BPOU in the CD to serve on the Rules Committee. Did you invite all 21 BPOUs to participate? And if so, why are there only 4 members on the Rules Committee?
I'm told that an email went out to the chairs of the BPOUs. I can just let you know what the process was because I do not know.
The email went out to the BPOU chairs stating that they get appoint one person to the rules and one person to the resolution. And the emails that we got back from them, we have, and it's very hard to get people to serve on it. So we do the best we have, and anybody that we got an email that they wanted to, it went to our rules chair and to the resolution chair.
Thank you.
Next. State your name, where you're from, and for what purpose do you rise.
Johnson Yang, Chisago County, point of order.
State your point of order.
Wondering when the chair and the executive committee of the district will provide copies of the CD Constitution and bylaws to delegates in the BPOUs. We will look for them.
The copy of the Constitution and bylaws for the 8th CD to delegates. Are those documents available online?
And the BPOUs.
We do have a printed copy up here of the Constitution and bylaws. I'm not sure the ability to make copies of that for folks right now. I'm told that there haven't been changes recently to those documents, so they should have been historically the same. They've also informed me that the executive committee that are up here have not had any requests for copies of those, but they'd be happy to provide them if you did request them.
I've been told by a number of other members of the BPOU they have been specifically requesting them. So I am not personally, but I've talked to others who have and asked them to inquire on their behalf.
If you would like a copy, I will make sure that you get one. There is a copy here that you can review in the meantime. I'm not sure our ability to get copies right now here in this building today.
If I have to, I can take pictures. I will do
Perfect,
that.
yeah, come up and do that.
Okay,
You're
thank you
welcome
very much.
Thank you. Sir, state your name, where you're from, and for what purpose do you rise.
Mr. Chairman, my name is John Hooks. I'm from Corwin County. I noticed in the concerning the legislative action agenda, the castle doctrine was never mentioned. And I'd like to have an explanation of why is that so.
Okay, we are not on that item of the agenda, so if I'd ask you to just hold that thought until we get to that point in our agenda, we'd be happy to take up your concerns. Okay? Sir, state your name, where you're from, and for what purpose do you rise.
Mr. Speaker, Andrew Taraki, delegate from House District 7A. I rise as a point of clarification. We had these debates last convention as well, 2 years ago, about documents being published, access to documents, and I'd like to propose a solution. Why can we not publish these documents on our CD8 website so all can access them? Before the convention, it seems that it is difficult to have these fights and waste our time when it would be possible to use the wonders of the internet in order to have it published for all to see and easily access.
Thank you.
How do we do that?
Thank you as a young person for being here. Give him a round of applause. We need more young people involved in our party. And let's all of us be careful of the words that we use, because we don't come here and fight with each other. these are not fights we're having. We can have conversations and we can debate in a very respectful way, but we are not fighting with each other. Our enemy is not in this room. And our enemy is going to find out and hear from all of us come November. But thank you for that. I think that the committee heard what you said, and I think that I think the website is under construction, and I think they're working towards that, but I think it's a great suggestion, and I will encourage them myself to do that. Any further comments before we move on to the introduction of our rules? All right, then our Rules Committee Chairman, Mr. Terry Stone, will introduce the rules.
Very good. Our chair for resolutions asked me to remind you that that chart, 2 pages printed, 1 page printed from the back, for a total of 2 pages, is actually your ballot. So don't mutilate, staple, spindle, or lose your ballot. It is your list of resolutions that will be interviewing later on, reviewing. Don't lose it. It is your ballot that will be turned into the county. Okay, now, I know having Tom Emmer here is a lot of fun, a lot of other speakers, great fun. We're going to do resolutions, that's great fun. But let's admit it, we are really all here for the stinking rules, don't you think? But glad you agree. These are the same tired rules we've been using successfully for many months, way before I got here. We keep improving the grammar, we keep improving the punctuation. The one item I think might actually be worth your attention today for consideration would be on page 3, item D. This is the time of speakers. As you've seen from the 5 speakers that have spoken so far, we gave them 5 minutes each under these rules. Some people wanted 3, some people wanted 7, you could go 10. These are all value judgments. And the committee agreed that 5 would be workable. Governors, candidates, county government, split 1 or more of them.